G'day YouTube, this is Sean again. I'm just doing a quick little video. It's more of an instructional than a how-to on how to cut down a shotgun. So here I have two shotguns that I've cut down myself. I've probably put 50, 60 round or shells through each of them. More or less just a project was the only reason I actually did it, for something to do. So this one actually reads about 32, 33 inches. And the other one is a little longer than that. So what I did was watch several videos on YouTube and didn't really like the hacksaw job. Didn't like using a grinding or a cutting wheel on an angle grinder because you can't cut straight with it, even with bands or different instruments. People tried to sort of throw together. So to me, the best way to cut it was to use a chop saw, a metal chop saw. But of course, heat's an issue. You can't heat it up. You're going to lose the strength in the barrel. So I thought, well, you know, what's the point of cutting it all in one cut? Why not cut it in 3, 4, 5, section and 5 different cuts at a time? And that way the barrel's not going to heat up too much. So that's what I did. I cut through the beginning layer, right through, just cut through the very initial thickness. And I just used my hand. I figure if I can touch it with my hand, it's not too hot to do anything to the barrel. So that's what I did. I cut it a little bit at a time. I cut through the beginning, then I cut down like a quarter of the way, 3/4 of the way, or half to 3/4, and then through the other side. And like I say, the whole time I was able to touch it with my hand through to check the temperature. And then from there, I let it cool. I didn't cool it fast. I just let it, cool down on its own through air temperature. It took like 2 minutes, and away I went. I then recrowned the barrel. Many people have videos on that online. Just used a file and worked it down, and that's it. That's all I did. I put the bead back in. I just drilled my hole, and I used JB Weld. JB welded it back in, and that was it. There's a little bit of a trick. Not a trick. It takes a little bit of time or a little bit of skill to try and line it up as best as center. But you just use the previous bead and go off of that. Mark yourself a line, and that's it. So, and I did the exact same thing for this one. So any questions, leave a comment, leave any thoughts, and I'd be interested to see what people have to say, or if anyone else has a better solution other than a hacksaw. Take care, YouTube.